Romance Manga Compilation.
To write a best-selling romance novel, this author resorted to the ultimate desperate measure. He begged his childhood friend to fake date him because he has absolutely zero understanding of love. His highly logical solution? Treat their fake romance like a literal science experiment. They attempt the ultimate picture-perfect romantic tropes. Think sharing a single umbrella in the rain, or that heart-pounding moment right before a first kiss. But instead of leaning in, Kubo completely kills the mood. He literally pulls out a clipboard to take clinical field notes on her biological reactions. His poor childhood friend is left blushing, flustered, and totally screaming internally. Kubo thought he was just clinically studying fake romance for his manuscript, but by treating dates like homework, he accidentally trapped himself in a messy, chaotic rom-com of his very own. Back in high school, Keita was just a gloomy otaku, while Tsubaki was the bright, colorful Gyaru who playfully made his life absolute chaos. But fast forward to today, and Keita's dreams are totally crushed. He failed to become a pro manga artist and was forced to retreat back to his hometown. So when they finally reunite, you'd expect Tsubaki to be living her best carefree life, right? Wrong. Behind that flashy adult Gyaru aesthetic, she's secretly carrying heavy, unspoken burdens of her own. In this unexpected reunion, opposites attract for a whole new reason. They realize they are both defeated adults who desperately need a second chance. So the quiet otaku and the flashy Gyaru aren't just reminiscing about the past. They're teaming up to seriously rewrite the rest of their adult lives, starting completely from scratch, right now, together. Tsunagu is a passionate internet composer who writes incredible instrumental tracks. But there's one huge flaw: his notoriously tone-deaf singing voice. His friend's stage was crashing. Tsunagu offered his demo tracks, but his friend panicked and clicked the wrong file. So now his awful, unedited vocals are echoing across the main stage. Tsunagu drops to the floor, just wanting to disappear forever. But suddenly, Otoha, the quiet, nerdy girl sitting next to him, makes a move. She rips off her thick glasses, grabs a microphone, and steps up. Instead of a disaster, Otoha belts out his song with a stunning, flawless voice. She completely saves the performance and leaves the crowd in awe. But as Tsunagu listens, a world-shattering realization hits him. He knows that voice. The unassuming classmate who just saved him is actually his absolute favorite internet singer, Icy.
Oh man, our core protagonist thought he had true love, but got dumped just for lacking money and fame. Talk about a massive contrast. While he has literally nothing, his stepsister Izuzu is unbelievably popular. She's the famous VTuber Izuzu Wine, and she has over 1 million subscribers. How amazing is that? But disaster strikes. She accidentally left her stream running during a super private, heartfelt chat about his breakup. That accidental broadcast went totally worldwide, turning the older brother into an overnight internet sensation. And this triggers a crazy viral loop. The more chaotic accidents they have, the more popular they get. Together, this completely unlikely trio teams up to absolutely conquer the cutthroat streaming world.
That's Anami Shusuke, a totally broken corporate slave who just hit rock bottom. As his consciousness fades away, his ultimate heartbreaking regret flashes before him. He never managed to save his precious childhood friend, Hina, from a fatal accident. But instead of dying, he suddenly wakes up completely unharmed. He just magically time-leaped exactly 10 years into the past. And you know what the absolute best part is? The sweet, vibrant Hina is right in front of him, completely alive, healthy, and totally unaware of her tragic future. Now, with his adult brain trapped back in his teenage body, Shusuke makes an unwavering, desperate vow. He's going to use his future knowledge to intercept that accident and protect her precious life at absolute all costs.
In this ultra-diverse modern world, calling someone non-human is just totally outdated.
Right, so the new normal? They're called Genjin, and they just freely live side by side with humans every day.
Enter Yutaka Shinso. He's our human protagonist, super troubled and kinda just completely numb to his own feelings.
It's wild. His high school is packed with vibrant, energetic Genjin, but Yutaka's own little world, totally muted.
But then, boom, enter our absolutely adorable heroine, Tsumiki Ogami. She literally changes the game for him. Guys, she's an amazing werewolf. Powerful, so kind, definitely out of the ordinary, and just insanely cute.
So what happens to Yutaka's quiet, detached little bubble when Sumiki just bursts right into it?
Well, they start spinning this wonderfully unusual, totally adorable everyday life together. It's honestly just so sweet. And get this, Yutaka's once numb heart, it's finally waking up and getting delightfully noisy for a change. Poor Yuto Kiba. Facing fierce bullying, he's literally pushed to the tragic edge of suicide.
But then, the weird, funky, and super gorgeous Kubaro-chan drops in to change everything. She looks him dead in the eye and says, "Give me your life." So intense.
She swears she'll make him happy and deliver his absolute dream high school life. And guess what? Yuto actually agrees to this crazy deal. What a wild choice. Instantly, she grabs him and they literally leap straight off the school roof. Total madness. He totally thought it was over, but they crash landed safely into some thick bushes. Right there in the bushes, she completely shocks him with a sudden kiss. Then she leans in real close and softly whispers, "What do you want?" His wish? Brutal revenge. And her reaction is this incredibly creepy, total psycho smile. The crazy truth is, he literally handed his entire life over to her. No backsies. This perfectly sets up a weird psycho love drama, finding happiness through love, or maybe not.
Meet our guy Narita. He's a late 20s restaurant worker, super exhausted, and totally bummed about a failed job interview. Picture this. Narita's eating a lonely dinner, staring at his screen. Who's on it? The dazzling online artist, Sasa. Sasa is literally amazing. She's got overwhelming fashion, gorgeous singing, and this super cool, cheeky attitude. An absolute star.
So, doing chores at a dingy laundromat, Narita suddenly spots a strange woman who feels super familiar. Oh my gosh, it hits him. The girl folding clothes is actually Sasa herself, right there in real life.
Can a boring laundry trip spark a superstar romance?
Meet Oni-chan, a famous gaming streamer totally notorious for his aggressive, trash-talking online persona.
But behind that angry gamer mask, he's actually 20-year-old Nakayama Haruto, a complete and utter softie.
So why does sweet Haruto act so incredibly toxic online? Well, his secret motive will literally melt your heart.
He's actually a wonderful older brother, streaming purely to pay for his younger sister's tuition and living expenses.
Then, disaster strikes. He completely forgets to end his stream and starts cheerfully dusting in a cute apron.
Oh my gosh. Within 5 minutes of his broadcast ending, his totally wholesome reality leaks directly to his viewers. Does this mean a massive uproar? Is our sweet Haruto actually going to get canceled over this?
Plot twist. Instead of outrage, the internet completely falls in love with his massive, adorable mistake.
Viewers absolutely loved that adorable contrast between his usual toxic persona and his actual good-natured reality. Our male lead was actually totally fine with his arranged marriage at first. But secretly, his dad brutally forced her into this union using her family's crushing debts. So tragic.
The escalation is insane. They marry, he discovers the cruel debt trap, and then pure, sheer panic hits.
Overwhelmed by guilt, he actually fled from his brand new bride on their very own wedding night. I threw away my name. He literally sacrificed his entire identity for her freedom. 10 long years, isolated in exile, carrying his heavy choice. The catalyst forcing his reluctant return, he finally gets sudden news that his controlling father has passed away. With a super heavy heart, he takes those incredibly hesitant steps back to the life he completely abandoned. It begs the painful question. After 10 whole years, would his abandoned bride really still be there? Naturally, he made the sad but totally logical assumption that she would have moved on by now. And yet, there she was.
After a whole decade, she stood patiently in that golden wheat field, a truly breathtaking testament to loyalty.
Looking just as beautiful as she did the day I left.